The historic State Theater in downtown Sioux Falls has surpassed two important milestones this month.
The restored 95-year-old theater has now been open for 6 months, and on Friday welcomed its 10,000th customer. Management expects even larger movie crowds in the months ahead as the risks from COVID-19 lessen.
Perry Groten checks on the state of the State Theater in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND.
Adam Vogel of Sioux Falls has been a longtime follower of the restoration of the State Theater, but this is his first time to actually see a movie in the historic building, 6 months after its reopening.
When I saw, during COVID that this was going to open soon, I was very excited, and I'm finally vaccinated, so I've been looking forward to this for years because I like old movies, but I never got a chance to see these in the theaters.
First-timers like Vogel still make up a large part of the state's movie-going crowds.
Kind of surprised at how many people are still coming in for the first time. We see, some shows this past weekend, about 50% of the crowd, it was their first time in.
The novelty of the state's reopening has yet to wear out. The century-old splendor of the restored building is as much of a draw as the movies shown here.
And it's so awesome to see it, come to life at this beautiful, scale and all the detail.
Executive Director Allison Weiland says attendance at the State Theater has been steady over the past 6 months, with sellouts of certain movie classics nearly every weekend.
It's really fun to see movies like E.T., Raiders of the Lost Ark, and movies that I love selling out too. I think it's great to see them on the big screen as you're supposed to see them, not just on your television.
Diane Olson of Sioux Falls estimates she's already seen as many as 50 movies at the State.
Oh my gosh, this theater, I love the history. I love all the renovations. The movies they fit every genre of movies, so there's something here for everyone.
When she's not watching movies, Olson works as a volunteer at the theater.
Come on up to the counter.
Since the State Theater is a nonprofit, volunteer help is vital in making sure the shows go on.
Sometimes you'll see me scanning tickets, sometimes you'll see me ushering, sometimes if you come during the week you might see me here cleaning.
The state has been relaxing its COVID-19 restrictions in the theater, including no longer requiring customers to wear masks.
We still have some social distancing in our seats, but we're slowly removing those too. So hopefully by midsummer we'll remove all social distancing and we'll be back to full capacity.
Before the pandemic hit, the State Theater's plan was to show movies 7 nights a week. But for now and the foreseeable future, they're showing movies Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
In a way, COVID's kind of been a blessing as far as us stepping in and phasing in our opening. So it's not, we didn't just dive right in with 7 days a week of movies, and which would have been a little too much, I think, for us to handle right away with the two of us. So. A historic theater overcoming the challenges of a historic pandemic expects bigger crowds on movie nights as customers get more comfortable stepping out to see a film instead of streaming them from home.
I know, I'm so excited.
With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Perry Groten.
Now, this is Cinema Week, a nationwide promotion of the movie theater industry. The State Theater will be hosting a screening of the HBO documentary Our Towns. Wednesday night screening is already sold out. You can check out other movie offerings at the State and apply to become a volunteer by visiting this story on KELOLAND.com.